In this video, I'm going to write my first bit of code and create my first website. I've opened the HTML document that I made in the previous video, and I'm using the book I bought as a guide to write the code that is appearing on screen now. The top line is a declaration, which is always the first line of an HTML file. It tells the web browser what version of HTML I have coded the page in. It is not an HTML tag, so it is written in capital letters, and it does not need a closing tag. The next line is the HTML tag, and this tells the browser that I have used HTML to code the page. This will have a closing tag later in the code. This is followed by the head tag. The content here is not displayed in the main body of my web page, for example the web page title, and apparently I can also put other instructions that I want my browser to apply to the main web page here, but the book does not elaborate on what exactly at this stage. This will have a closing tag later in the code. Next up is the title tag, which goes inside the head tag. Whilst the content between the opening and closing title tags does not appear in the main body of the web page, it will be the title of the browser window. After the title closing tag is the head closing tag. The next line is the body tag. Everything between the opening body tag and the closing body tag will be displayed on the web page. Following the opening body tag is the paragraph tag. This tag also has a closing tag, and all text that is between the opening and closing tags will be grouped into a paragraph. This is followed by the closing body tag and finally the closing HTML tag. I then saved my HTML document, and now it's time to display my first ever web page. When I double click on the Mission 1 file in the coding folder, my web page appears on screen. As you can see, the title tab of the web page displays as My Coding Lessons, as this is the text I put in between the opening and closing title tags, and the body of the web page shows the Welcome to My Coding Lessons website text that was inside the opening and closing paragraph tags, which were inside the opening and closing body tags. Yes, it's currently a very basic web page, but I'm pleased with it as I've created it myself from scratch and I've understood everything that I've done so far. In the next video, I'll learn more coding to enhance my web page further. If you want to see how I get on learning coding, then please do subscribe and let's see what happens.